Hello everybody and welcome back to Greenwood Girl Cards. This is Jill Norwood and I am so glad you're here with me. I am here to share a Lily of the Valley stamps release. Some of you may know Lily of the Valley stamps as the LOTV Digi Shop over on Etsy. That's where we purchase their stamps here in the USA. But they are a United Kingdom company. They've been around for many, many, many years. And I love their products, as you know. Those of you that have been with me for a long time, you've seen me use their sentiment stamps on all my Christmas tags and makes throughout the year, all the holidays, on my cards, on all sorts of things. And I like to work closely with Lisa and Layla. They bless me by taking some of my ideas and making them come to fruition. And you know that I've shared things that I've had input on in the past. And tonight I'm coming on to share their most recent releases, as well as a stamp set that I sent them a concept for, and they were able to produce two beautiful polymer sets. And Lisa has very kindly, because I assisted or concepted this idea, she is offering a code for everybody through November 30th of Jill Norwood for 20% off if you buy any 2 stamp sheets or more, including all the new ones. So you would get 20% off if you purchase 2 polymer sets. And the code is all one word, Jill Norwood, all capital letters. So I just wanted to mention that at the beginning in case anybody jumps off to go shopping. Don't forget to use the code Jill Norwood. And really quickly, I'll come in here and just show you the code from the email that I got, okay? And actually, there's the coupon information right there. Okay, so it gives you 20% off if you buy any 2 stamp sheets or more, including all the new stamps. And it's good from tomorrow until the 30th of November. So just keep that in mind. It might work tonight because the UK tomorrow, I'm not sure where we're at. But if it doesn't work tonight, it'll work tomorrow, okay? And that is how you would put it in, Jill Norwood, okay? So I hope that helps you guys out for anybody that decides to purchase. So let me jump in, and I'm going to start with the sets that were part of their Create and Craft TV release. And these are in their shop right now. These are beautiful polymer sets. This one is called So Mice. So it's the Lily of the Valley Stamp So Mice set. And I just fell in love with these little mice. Oh my gosh, they're so cute. And I especially like these 2 sleeping ones. And they're the ones that I made my card with. But look at the eyes on these cute critters. Oh my goodness, they are absolutely adorable. So, and they're situated on the stamp set in different ways. But each one of them just makes me smile. So I just love this set and I can't wait to do more with it. This one has its arm up so that it can hold this balloon and you can draw a line through down to its hand. And it's got some wonderful sentiments in here too. So you can certainly pause the video and look closer, but you can also just go to their website and look to your heart's content at the sets. So I thought I'd start with this one and I'll show you the card that I made using this. And what I did was I positioned the 2 sleeping mice so that this mice fell asleep on top of her. So this is the little boy mice, this is a little girl mouse. And he fell asleep on top of her and they're under like the mistletoe. And I made some little pine fronds and little pine cones. And I might add a little piece of, I was trying to add a piece of holly right here, but I can't find my holly box. So I don't know what I did with it after my last video from Saturday. So I have to find it. But anyway, that's the idea here, is that they'd be sitting under like mistletoe or holly or something. And these were made with some dies from Impression Obsession. And I think I brought them down with me. I will show them to you really quick. So this is die 215E, and it's these beautiful pine fronds. And then the pine cone and the smaller fronds are from this die, which is die 097M. And these are both really nice dies for doing, if you want to create kind of like a bow over a circle on your card. That's what I use them for, but you can use them for so many things. And then the circle die that I used on this card, that pretty circle with the little holes, that is this die here. It's called the Eyelet Circle Die 924V. This is an Anna White die. Anna designed this. I just love it, Anna. Thank you so much for all of your beautiful designs, sweet friend. And this is what it looks like. I actually have it faced the wrong way in the package, so let me turn it over for you. I threw it back in here to bring it down so I could show it to you guys. But this is what the dies look like, okay? And I love this detail with the little circles cut out. So, and now I can't get it back in the package. But I don't want to lose it, so I'll put it back in. Okay, so I used those 3 dies on this card, and then I also used her Crazy Stitched set die 797YY for some of the cards that I made tonight. I used her that die for the interior. Okay, and then I don't know if you can see it, but I also used this Cozy Stitches one-piece die. This is from Pigment Craft Company. This is my friend Ivana's company in Canada. Hello, Ivana. Merry Christmas. Happy Thanksgiving. I think Canada celebrates theirs at a different time. But anyway, this is such a pretty die. And I actually have it in here upside down, but it has these little hearts in it, which I just fell in love with. And this impresses into the paper. So I use that on this card, and I don't know if you'll be able to see it. And I also put little dots of stickles in some of the squares of my gingham. I always do that so that the card sort of has some sparkle to it. But I had to laugh, you guys. I hand typed this sentiment, and I was going to fix it before I showed you, but I decided to leave it and let you guys see it. It says, "Not a create was stirring, not even a mouse." And it kind of made me laugh because it could be us as creators. Not a creator was stirring, not even a mouse. But anyway, it's supposed to say creature, and I don't know if it's spell checked back to create because that's a word I use so much or what. But I have to go and fix this and then cut it out again and glue it over the top of this. So I left it just because I thought it was so funny. So you still get the idea for the card sample without the sentiment being correct. And this is a sentiment that I hand did myself. So that's why it's wrong. I've been so busy, you guys, that I didn't even catch that it changed the word when I typed it. So oh my gosh, the story of my life. Spell check messes me up all the time. But as you can see, these little mice are so adorable, and I just love them. Oh my gosh, I had so much fun. I placed them on this little round thing like they're laying in the middle of a carpet. And then above them is the little pine boughs or mistletoe, if you will. But I don't have any mistletoe berries on there yet. I need to add them. So anyway, and then on the inside, these papers that I'm showing you. These are Irala Miha shop papers. Hello, Betty. I just love Betty's shop. You guys know that if you've been with me. Her digitals are beautiful, and her digitals are featured on this card. So this round is cut from her quilted paper, as is this piece here. So this is a beautiful Christmas traditional colored quilted Christmas paper set, and that's what I used to create the card. And then this is a digital that I've owned for many years of gingham that is two-toned, and you see me use that a lot because gingham is like my very favorite pattern paper, bar none. So that is my card, even with the incorrect sentiment. I hope you guys get the gist of what you can do with this beautiful mouse set. I just love this. I would like to give kudos to Lisa and Lila for all that they do. I just am always so happy to work with them, and just the sweetest ladies, and such talent at pulling stamp sets together. So I'm just very, very blessed. And I'm very, very thankful that I get to work with them and create and play with their beautiful products. So I was trying to make sure let's see. All right, so that is the mouse set. Okay, I'm going to set this aside and we'll go on to the next set. All right, I'm going to put that one aside. All right, and I'm just showing you a digital printout because I don't have the actual sets. I'm just showing you from a printout for now. And this one is LOTV Woof U. That is the name of it, and it is the cutest little puppies. Oh my goodness, they are so adorable. I just love them. I love this little paw print right here. It says with lots of woof, and I use that sentiment on the card I'm going to show you. And I also use this one that says sending woof and hugs. And if I'd had the stamp set, I totally would have used these stamps on my card, but I don't have the stamp set yet. I just have the digitals, and I would have had to hand cut this out in order to use it, because I'm not a master with like the silhouette program or anything yet. I need to learn that. But anyway, this is just adorable. Look at this cute puppy. This is the one that I used on my card, you guys. Isn't he adorable? Oh my gosh. It just makes me think of everyone who has dogs. My friend Dee and Tina and Cynthia, who's RN Jetta, and I think Patty. I'm trying to remember everybody that has little puppies that I've seen pictures of. Siv, I think, has beautiful dogs. Anyway, there's so many of you that have little puppies, and it just made me think of all of you when I was playing with this set. So this one again is called Woof You, and I'll show you the card that I made for this one. This one is going to go out to a dear girlfriend of mine who has been in a lot of pain the last few weeks, going through a lot. I need to like multiply this card by 10 or 15 because I could send this to many, many people. I can think a lot of you out there that have been going through things. My friend Chris, P, Kat, and her daughter. Just so many people that have loved ones. Elise, I know, has loved ones that are suffering right now. So we just send our love out to everybody that's struggling. And if I could duplicate this card and mail it to you all, I would. I wish I had oodles of time and I could just create for everybody and mail you something to make your heart warm. So just pretend that this is for you. It says sending woof and hugs. Isn't that adorable? And here's our little puppy. I colored him in gray with W1, 2, and 3 markers. And you can kind of see some little dots and shading that I added to him. And then this is a brown marker. Oh dear, I can't remember what number it is. It's higher than a 33 though, an E33. It's a, and I think it's a different company's marker. But anyway, it's a brown toned marker. And then there's little pink cheeks that I added. I added a little bit of pink to the ears, although I don't think you can really see it. And I just used some pattern papers. I kept this card very simple. And then on the inside it says, sorry, you're Polly. Woof you. And then it has a little X for a kiss. So isn't that sweet? And then I used Anna's beautiful stitch die set on the inside, and I just added a little banner. So just a really simple card, but that little puppy just makes you smile. And I did add some shading underneath him just to have him not look like he's floating, and I added a little shading around my sentiment right there. So that's, if you're seeing that, it's some shading with a Copic marker. Okay, so that is my second card. So those are my two cards, one with a sentiment that cracks me up, and I'll have to fix it. And that is the LOTV Woof You stamp set. And then I have two more stamp sets to show you, but I do not have samples for them yet. I just ran out of time. I've just got too much on my plate right now, you guys. And I still need to film videos of all the happy mail that came. Something came up yesterday and I was not able to do any filming, so I am filming tonight. It's already 7:30, but I'm hoping to get this video uploaded and then some of the happy mails filmed. We'll see how my energy does before I have to get up tomorrow morning really early again. So this is the LOTV Perfect stamp set. And look at these little kitties. Have a furry special day. Look at her. Oh my goodness. Just for you. She's got thank you very much. Have a perfect day. You're perfect. Here's this little kitty. You're a perfect friend. You're furry special. And then look at this little kitty. Oh my gosh, I wanted to color her so bad. These are all so cute, and they make the cutest scenes. And if you look at the Instagram for Lily of the Valley, you'll see some samples with some of the new stuff. So you might want to check that out. And then this is the other set that they released. It's LOTV Everyday Greetings. And this one just has a ton of wonderful sentiments that you can put together. You're in my thoughts, birthday greetings just for you. You're such a special friend. Wishing you a wonderful day. So just all sorts of wonderful greetings that you can use throughout the year, as well as some bigger sentiments to add to them, to make more of a focal point sentiment. So this is a wonderful polymer set too, especially if you're just getting started with stamping and you want a set that will kind of do a lot of different things. These are nice to have. It's nice to have one good kind of all-around set that you can use for lots of different sentiments. So those are the 4 sets that came out, and those are already in their shop. And again, that code would apply for 20% off if you use Jill Norwood, all caps. And then this is the set that I concepted. And I sent Lisa a message asking if they could make some tiny mason jar tags. I had been doing a project one day and I thought, why don't I have a little mason jar that I could attach to this? It would be perfect. And I just didn't have one. And I thought, man, it'd be fun to have it with a bunch of different sentiments. Right now, canning is huge. Lots of people do gift at the different holidays with mason jars. We put cookies in them. We put candy. We deliver them to friends with soup mixes or with homemade soup in them, or, so many different occasions when you wish you had a little tag to attach to something. So I sent my ideas over to them, and Lisa and Layla worked on this together, and they came up with 2 beautiful sets. And this first one is called the Mason Jar Tags, and it's, again, an A5 polymer set. For those of you that want these digitally, Lisa is looking into that right now, but to start with, they're in polymer. So I'm just letting you know that ahead of time. If they're going to be out in digitals, she will eventually let me know if it gets approved, and we'll go from there. You would be doing a pre-order with shipping on November 30th, okay? So she's already ordered the products in, but they will not arrive until November 30th, okay? So if you order, it'll be a pre-order, and she will be shipping them after, when they arrive on November 30th, she'll start shipping. So this is the set. This is the mason jar tag set, and then she also has the mini mason jar tags. And I'll just really quickly, I'm going to scan through. I love this one, Cookies and Love, Homemade with Love, Full of Love from, and you can add your name here, or like the Norwoods, whatever you want to do. From the Garden of, so in the summer, if you're going to gift something made from your garden, this is wonderful. From the Kitchen of, if you're gifting maybe a dinner or something, or some food, cookies, dessert, whatever. Just for you, happy birthday, sweet wishes. Homemade happiness, sweet treats for you, happy holidays with 2 candy canes. Wouldn't that be cute on a jar of candy canes for Christmas? Fill a really cute mason jar. Oh, Merry Christmas, Hello Fall, Happy Summer, Joyful Spring Wishes. So that's the main set, the mason jar tags. Then she also did a mini mason jar tag set, and again, I sent a lot of ideas and sentiments and different things over, and these also include the picture icon ones that you can color. So this is what we came up with. We have treats, preserves, cookies, lemon, pear, red currants, mint, peach, strawberry, raspberry, blueberry. So if you're doing jams and you need a little tag, honey, if you're bottling honey, marmalade, ginger, lime, and then with love, pickles and sweet. So you could do sweet pickles if you wanted. Honey, jam, you could do sweet honey, sweet jam. You could, there's all sorts of ways you could combine the tags. Homemade, and then we have this cute one with the chocolate chip cookies. Can you imagine a big wide mouth mason jar with chocolate chip cookies, and then you have a little tag on there, and you have Homemade with Love plus this little cookies icon. So chocolate, pickles, asparagus, apricots, cherry, so apricot jam, cherry conserve, plum, apple, tomato. It's like if you make apple pie filling, or if you do some sort of apple filling, pickles, candy canes for you, jelly, and then a blank tag that you can use for anything. And there's also, again, a blank tag on the bigger one also. And just a wonderful, wonderful set of 2 stamps that you can purchase. So I'm very excited that they made these, and I thought I would show you what some of them look like colored up. So here's this one, Full of Love from the Norwoods, and I might attach this to something I'm bringing to Thanksgiving Day, which is just the day after tomorrow, so I'm getting ready. I did some shopping after work today. This one says Happy Holidays, and it has the 2 little candy canes. Here's Your Berry Sweet, and I just kept this one white, you know, but you could do lots of different things. I color the lids with a W3 Copic, and then I just added a little bit of coloring there. You could do Merry Christmas with the snowflakes. Here's one for fall that says Hello Fall, and I did the leaves in orange and the lid in the W3 color. Here's Cookies in Love, which could be cute if you're gifting some cookies for Christmas. Homemade with Love. So that's what those look like. And then I did make one project for you guys to see, just a little idea. And this uses a couple different things. This is a printable I purchased on Etsy that has some cookie papers, and this is one of the papers. And I printed it out, and then I hand cut out all the little star cookies. And I used this mason jar from a Rala Miha shop, and I printed it 4 times so that I could cut 2 out and then basically glue them back to back. So there's a jar on the back and a jar on the front. And then I also hand cut around some plastic or some acetate, and I glued that underneath the twine here. I added some glue to the acetate so it would hold, and I glued all my cookies in place to make this little cookie tag. And wouldn't that be cute if you were cooking up some, baking up some sugar cookies or something for Christmas, or even for Thanksgiving Day, and you could put this on top of the plate. So just adorable. There's room for you to write a little note on the back because you've put the front and back together like this, and then it looks like a jar with that acetate on it. And then here's the sweet little tag, Sweet Treats for You, and that's one of the cute mason jar tags that Lila designed. So I want to thank you guys all for tuning in and looking at this release, and I especially want to thank Lisa and Lila for all that they do, especially when I ask them for things. You know, I'll say, you know, could we do this? Could we do that? And they're very accommodating, and they always are willing to work with me. So I'm very appreciative of them. And they even put my credit, if you go look at the website, in the descriptions, they mentioned that it was my idea, which was really sweet of them. They didn't need to do that, and very, very sweet of them to tell me that they had done that. So thank you to both of them for all that they do to make crafting fun for all of us. I'm so appreciative, and I hope you enjoyed seeing my little cards with the cute little critters from their new release. And my favorite thing are these little mice. Oh my gosh, I just think they're adorable, and I really think the puppies and the kitties are too. So everything's so sweet. I do need to fix my little sentiment. That just cracks me up. Not a create was stirring. So anyway, I hope you enjoyed seeing everything, and that you all have a wonderful, wonderful week as we head into the Thanksgiving holiday this weekend, or actually the end of this week, Thursday and Friday. So thank you so much for looking at everything and enjoying my hilarious sentiment on this card, and these sweet, sweet, beautiful stamps from Lily of the Valley in the UK and the LOTV DigiShop on Etsy. Don't forget to use the code Jill Norwood in all caps, okay? All right, 20% off if you purchase 2 polymer sets. Blessings and hugs, everybody. Thanks for watching. Bye now.